These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They exchange punches. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Good counter punch. Can't score with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He blocks the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that. There's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. There's a counter shot. Missed with that jab. Insane action. Hey, those punches add up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. And there's the bell for round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. That punch is beginning to take its toll. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. No rest for the weary. Those counter punches have to hurt. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Do you believe this? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. Missing with the hook. He threw up. They're happy this round's come. Whoa, wait a minute. Marquez is rocked. Talk about Marquez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always Marquez's days.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The perfect counter lands. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. So much firepower here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just avoids the left uppercut. Good counter punching. Nice counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Marquez is hurt. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Marquez is in trouble.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble. Hold that thought. Marquez is. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And it looks like this fight will continue. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we... Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. A straight right just misses. That hook doesn't score. This fight has a real good flow to it. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. It's all offense all the time. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Manny. And we enter the 8th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Throws the jab, but does not score. The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
Unanimous?